Hit it. Stop.
I'm gay.
Turn your input down, maybe like.
Who, me?
Yeah, like just a tiny bit.
A little hair?
Just a little bit.
A pussy hair?
There you go.
How we sounded now?
Good. There's just that weird click again. Apologies to everybody. I guess one of these XLR cables is fucked up, so I'm gonna have to go buy new ones or something.
Do we only have 3?
Yeah, or might get like a whole new setup or whatever.
Nice.
I mean, I figure 3 years, it's time to upgrade.
Hell yeah. What are we going to do, dude?
Probably get the Zoom.
VR?
The Zoom, yeah, VR.
VR
PlayStation
headsets?
VR.
We talk over it. Yeah, we just buy PlayStation.
Yeah.
And we just talk over the fucking...
Nah, I'm thinking we get a podium.
Oh, fuck, yes.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Can we get...
seersucker suits, little pork pie hats. They're like, I'm going to change this parish. Too long down in Mobile, we've been having to listen to these coon hats. These coon hats tell us how to coon our lives.
Yep.
And, other southern colloquialisms and idioms.
Yes, sir.
I'm here for the sweaty man. Where's the sweaty man? The man out there whose balls so stuck to his legs that if he pulled them off, he'd rip his fucking pants off. That's who I'm here for. You want to know why that school burned down? Because there was too many retarded kids in it.
Preach, brother.
Why come they building schools out here with subpar materials for the retarded kids, but the regular schools done made out of chocolate?
Well, I think the retards would eat the chocolate there, Clam.
I guess. That's my understanding of the life and times of Huey Long.
Is he the kingfish
Um,
or something?
I don't
Isn't
know.
there a guy named the Kingfish or the Kingfisher?
The Fisher King?
The Fisher,
the Fisher King?
The Barbara King Solver? Is that
I
what you mean?
believe I believe Russell Crowe.
Barbara
played him.
Streisand?
Barbara Streisand.
A lot of the show is having schizophrenia when it comes to facts.
Yeah. I just found out Barbara Streisand sucked Bill Clinton's dick.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
My mom is reading...
All Jewish people know that about Barbara Streisand.
That's in the Torah.
My mom
Well, it's
is
'cause it's
reading
Passover.
Barbara Streisand's therapist's book.
Whoa, wait. The
Which
therapist
was-
can just put Barbara
with-
Streisand on blast.
Yeah, with permission from Barbara Streisand. And apparently Barbara Streisand sucked a ton.
I had to take a
of dick.
picture of Stav to prove to Sarah that I'm doing the podcast because she always hits me up to hang out whenever
While we're doing the podcast.
While I'm doing the
Yeah.
podcast, and she thinks I'm like lying.
She invited me to Seder last night.
Seder.
Yeah, Passover
What's that,
Seder.
like laser tag for Jews?
Yeah.
Well, it's their celebration of killing a bunch of peaceful Palestinian protesters.
Oh, did you see
No, they were
did you
actually
see the fucking
Egyptians.
IDF? The IDF did
That
some
tweet that they deleted?
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
What was
Every
it?
bullet is
They were
accounted
like,
for.
they were like,
Yeah.
because they killed a bunch of unarmed,
Yeah.
you know, and they were like,
16, yeah.
we knew exactly what we were doing. Every bullet landed exactly where it should have.
Awesome.
Thank you. There was no accidental killing of civilians. And
Hell
people were
yeah.
like, Shmulu, do you understand this means we intentionally killed civilians? They were like, oh, whoopsie daisy. Oopsie Juicy.
Yeah.
Time to get a refund on that tweet. I'm like, we don't pay for the tweets. What? We don't pay for the tweets? This is the greatest news I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's,
Fuck. I
it's
don't
pretty
know if we
awful.
can return the tweet if it was free. They just don't know how to.
Well, yeah. Congratulations, Adam. I know you were pretty happy about that happening.
Yeah. I know that there were definitely not a lot of arguments around the Passover table last night.
Stop! You look like a big pussy in your pink hoodie.
Yeah.
Your,
Man.
your engorged clit
Like
head.
a cute little
Yeah,
pussy cat.
big
Yeah.
pussy.
Yeah.
Bump
I'm
and
liking.
Sarah.
I'm liking that mustache.
Thanks, brother.
Honestly, it really
It's
balances
mustache
out
season.
your face.
You know what's funny is it looks like a pencil mustache, and that's just how your shit grows.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Some
Yeah.
men were born for the pencil look.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
me.
No.
I'm more
Takes
of
a
like
lot of it takes a lot of upkeep for you to keep the pencil.
Yeah.
Not me, baby.
I'm more of like a alcoholic detective. Kind of mustache.
I mean, I wish I could have some real bombastic, big ass facial hair, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it subtle, understated, just like my cock.
I wonder if I'll ever go huge beard again.
You should
could do
not.
it.
I don't think you should. You should go huge mustache. Your huge mustache looked awesome.
I was in a Starbucks like in the middle of the desert between Las Vegas and LA driving back, and there was just this guy at the Starbucks like working there with like a curled up wax mustache, and he was
Fuck
just
yeah.
doing bits for the other people
Oh,
at the
yeah.
Starbucks. He was just like the most popular guy. He was just like living
Yes.
his best
Of
life,
course.
and it really bummed me out.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
in the middle of the desert Starbucks
Nah, that's him though.
Glenwood, California.
Dude. That's him. Because if you know what that guy could be doing, moving to New York and doing open mics.
Yeah,
making
it's
it
true.
horrible.
It's true.
Stay there.
Stay there.
Be fun.
Be the funnest guy at that Starbucks.
I used
in
to
the
be the
middle of
funnest
desert.
guy in every office
At
I was
Sherwin
in.
Williams.
Oh, dude, I was the king of Sherwin.
I've never been the funnest guy anywhere. I think
Yeah.
that's why I'm dying of high blood pressure.
yeah. Because
I,
you have
I really
anger
gotta-
issues.
I really do, dude. I woke up the other morning and I
You
went
put on Limp Bizkit
I
breaks.
went into the bathroom to piss. And I
It
pulled
was
my
just-
pants down and I farted, but I farted and it sounded like aww. And it sounded like my ass was making fun of how small my dick was. And I just punched a hole just smashed a bunch of shit in the
You
bathroom.
punched your own
And then,
ass.
to
Anyway.
fucking show his ass who's boss, he shoved a big ass dildo. up
No,
it.
I just knocked all Amber's shit off the and I stood there with my pants down, just sort of pissing on the floor, upset. Anyways, welcome to the leading socialist podcast on the left, the most intellectual podcast that it certainly is open for critical thinking.
I had
about
this shit
whether
the
or
other
not-
day that was like
whether or not it's morally right to
I had this
listen to
shit
this show.
that was like it was like a soup and it was like my turds were like meatballs and there was diarrhea that was the broth. And I was like, it was the funniest shit I've ever taken in my life.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is a fact. I took 6 shits yesterday.
Why?
I don't know.
Is that part of Passover?
Yeah,
I have no idea. I
That's-
took
how do you
took
think you
3
make the
shits
menorah?
during Passover.
each one of the little turds that they gotta light up.
I have no idea
One for each
what is
plague?
going on with my body right now.
How many plagues were there?
10 plagues.
10.
Yeah.
I,
Last plague?
I've been drinking so much water that because
Blood pressure.
yeah.
Try not to
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, so I've been drinking a gallon of water, and interestingly enough, I can drink a gallon of water in almost one sitting.
Go wad.
Yeah, but it creates so much pressure in my abdomen that I had already shit for the day, and I drank that gallon of water, and I had to rush into the bathroom, and it pushed all the extra shit
Yep.
and gas
Yep.
out of my body, and it's like I should be doing this all the time.
No, it feels good. I do that. I've been starting the day with just chugging almost a gallon of water, and I have some nice.
maybe
plus a
maybe
smoothie.
my only problem is that I'm like dehydrated.
Probably, I think most people
Yeah, you
don't
drink a
enough
lot of
water.
coffee typically too.
I
which
do drink a
dehydrates
lot of
you.
coffee.
Yeah.
I stopped drinking
and
coffee.
you drink a lot of cum also.
Yeah,
No.
that's
You chug a
it's
lot
salty,
of male
very
salty
salty.
male.
Yeah.
No.
I've
It's
seen
salty.
you do it.
Yeah,
you
it's-
just
I
had
will-
there's some on your
cancel this.
mustache
I will
right now.
cancel this
No,
show.
you
Are
drink
you
a lot
sure,
of cum,
dude?
dude.
I'm not drinking a lot of cum. I wouldn't have high blood pressure if I was drinking.
No. You can stop anytime
Nick,
you
stop
want.
drinking
but-
cum.
I have to regretfully fuck women and increase my blood pressure every time.
Because that's what society wants.
Oh, this doesn't feel right. you know how hard your heart has to work to keep an erection while
Oh yeah.
having
When it's
sex
not
with
in
them. It's
it.
even worse when they're hot
Oh, man.
because I'm just taking this away from some twink who I could be
Some
fucking.
beautiful twink who could be fucking her, but you could be fucking him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like guiding him, like Danny Glover.
Yeah, holding his ass cheeks.
Yeah.
Pushing his ass cheeks into her pussy.
When I push into you, you push into her. Because I'm your angel in your asshole. There's angels in the asshole.
They got angels in the asshole.
Danny Glover fucking Joseph Gordon-Levitt in the ass.
Fucking Danny Glover coaching someone through fucking. Was the other one like a rape? I think.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
That was a joke we did when you weren't here, Adam.
Yeah. It was really good.
That sounded fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun that week.
Yeah, I heard.
It was a good
Yeah, I
stuff.
heard all about it. You guys
Yeah.
told me all about it. Also,
Yeah, we had a pretty good time.
Pretty good time.
a lot of strangers have told me about it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I really just don't understand what the fuck is up with this shit though, because it's like I used to go to the doctor all the time, and I was always having like serious issues, and my health was fucked up, and there was never any issue with my vitals, and like in the last couple of months, it's just gone through the roof.
Stressed, working out too much.
No,
No, neither of those
no,
two things. Huh?
Yeah,
All right, you're right. Depression. Could that factor? in?
depression. Does you think that gives you high blood
it
pressure?
doesn't. It also like I don't think I've read that there's
not
like
good for
not
you.
evidence that constant stress like raises your basal blood pressure. So like when I'm chill, it should be fine. I mean,
Basil.
yeah, you're like normal blood pressure.
Oh, oh, nice. I thought it was like. was
What's
thinking
basil?
a
Like
beautiful-
base level?
Like a
beautiful-
basil, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking like a beautiful Italian sauce with a little basil in it.
Yeah.
You know, a little pesto. What about your pesto blood pressure?
Yeah.
What about that?
I don't know. What about yours?
It's pretty
Bitch.
good. It's pretty good.
How about that?
It's the right level. I would like some damn pesto.
I love a nice pesto.
Yeah.
Fresh basil is like
It's delectable.
it's the greatest thing in the
Smells
world.
beautiful. But what were you saying? Your basal blood pressure is gay or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I stopped caring already.
Yeah, you're gonna die probably, dude. No, you're not. You'll be fine. You just have to fucking I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm unhealthy as shit. So I who am I to tell you what to do at all?
Yeah, you got the better of the two situations where you just have a tumor that they cut out.
Just cut it
Spend
out and I'm
2
good.
weeks. Yeah.
It's gone.
By the way, I never know if we even said it because the episode that I said it originally.
That you're gonna live.
Yeah, I'm gonna live. By the way, everyone.
Stop strong.
Stop.
And that was the power of prayer.
It was all prayer. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, everyone.
Thanks for the prayers.
Now we're moving on to making my dick grow. So
Mhm.
everyone,
So pray
please
for him.
Pray. Send me videos of you praying.
Well, I got you that fucking thing to hang weights off
No,
your dick. And you
Yeah.
didn't do
no,
it.
that's I've used the pump, like I said. Never in a sexual situation, more solo dolo.
You
but
did it with the water. You did the proper
I have
way.
not done water yet. No. What am I gonna
You
have to
got it.
fucking draw a bath
Yeah, why not?
or get a little bird feeder? Go to a bird feeder.
When's the
Put
last
my
bath
cock
you
in it.
took? I haven't taken a bath in years.
I don't have a good bathtub.
I took a bath the other day to lower my blood pressure.
Interesting. Your bathtub's kind of gross.
It is gross.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah, but you take a hot bath, it lowers it temporarily. But then my heart started racing and I felt dizzy and I had to get out.
That's no good, brother.
Yeah, no, some things are bad. I woke up in the middle of the night with my like heart pounding and like everything hurt. And like walk around and go back.
Your
to sleep.
body's just had enough.
You're just
I don't know.
you're just too jacked, dude.
Nah.
Face it, you're a weak ass little bitch, and you're trying to fucking overcome that, and the world is smacking you back down.
We'll
Go
see
to your
about that.
frail ass little body and live, dude.
I will,
Those are your two
I
options.
will destroy you.
Be a frail bitch and live, or be jacked and die.
he never
Be
gets
Jack and
frail.
Diane.
He gets kind of chubby.
No, he gets kind of weirdly frail and chubby at the same time.
Yeah, like weak chub.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the only time I was like that was when I was in Chinatown.
That was a nice chunk of your life.
I like. Yeah, that was a nice guy. I like that guy.
I'm probably dealing with the consequences of that now.
That's also
what's
probably
going
true.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like your shoulders were smaller back then.
Yeah, of course they were.
Maybe you'll have like a mesothelioma lawsuit, coming up. From
So,
like
misosarioma. Next to the Chinese.
mesohornioma.
Misosarioma. If you're experiencing lung cancer from making fun of Chinese people, you may have misosarioma.
Damn, I'm trying to go to Chinatown and eat some dumplings.
Yeah. I'm trying to take a dumpling. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So you shit out a Chinese guy.
You shit him out whole?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking cute, dude. Well, you saw a little Chinese guy in your turds. That'd be pretty cute.
Yeah. I was laughing with somebody the other day about like a Korean wedding or whatever. And like when they exchange vows, the bride and groom, they reach over to each other's faces and open their eyes all the way at each other.
For the first time ever.
They've never seen each other's eyes. And so they look into each other's eyes and open them. And then that's, the ceremony.
Wow.
It's a beautiful thing in Korean culture.
Yeah.
You're only allowed to look at your wife or husband's eyes all the way. Everyone else.
Average dick size, South Korea, 3.5 inches.
No way.
I swear to God.
That's why Adam loves those Korean girls.
That's
man.
awesome,
Yep,
dude. I'm
'cause
about to
they-
go to Korea.
They're like, oh, your dick is so average.
Yeah.
your dick is almost average.
It looks like every other dick I've ever seen.
It's true.
That's why their eyes are so small, is because they're trying to see the dick. Like, where is it? Where's my dick?
Does that mean they all have little ass pussies?
What's crazy? I
Yes.
don't know about that, but
Yes.
it's crazy to think. It's crazy to think that if it's 3.5 inches, that means half of them are
under
that, which is insane.
What if there's just like one guy with a .001 dick?
He's
who's
just
throwing the
weighing
whole
it all
average off?
down.
yeah.
The one Jewish Korean guy.
That's not true.
Oh boy. Sorry for missing out the number, everybody. I really didn't mean it.
There are plenty of Jews with large dicks.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there are.
No, I know because not only am I good at math
Mr.
because
Ron
I'm
Jeremy.
I know I'm good at math because I'm Korean, but also because I'm Jewish. So I would know better than anybody else,
Oh,
probably.
Why is it Bill Cosby?
Now, listen to me, because as the only Korean Jewish man there is, I can tell you firsthand that there's not many of us. It's just me, and that's why they put me in jail for rape. Because they said the Korean Jewish man, now that man will figure out how to rig the stock market. We can't let him live in free society. We're gonna railroad this man on the railroads that he built and put him in the jail. You see, for raping girls. 47, 48, how many? Who knows? I know because I'm good at counting.
Thank you, Bill Cosby, Jewish Korean man.
You're very welcome.
With a .001 inch dick.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, allow me to remove my pants. In what universe could a man with a dick this small possibly commit that number of rapes? I'm just a simple country lawyer who happens to be a Jewish Korean man who's also Bill Cosby. But I do know one thing, is that my dick is too small to have committed that many rapes, you see.
So, yeah.
That's a sound legal defense.
That's really good. What if that was Cosby's defense? He pulls his cock out.
His dick's
we
too
just all
small.
see his little ass dick. What if his lawyer's like, Bill, you got to chop your cock off? That's the only way out of this one.
I refuse to do it. Sometimes a man has to have principles. I won't cut my dick off. I said, Rudy, get in here. I'm going to tell you a story. What's that, Daddy? You see, this is a letter from my lawyer saying they want me to cut off my dick. But am I going to do it? No. That's right, because I'm a doctor.
That's right.
I have principles.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Good stuff, man.
That was...
Free Bill.
I was trying to look up the other day whether breast reductions were a violation of the Hippocratic Oath.
They have to be.
Yeah. These women don't
for
know.
sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're a bunch of gay doctors, spreading their agenda.
Trying to ruin it for all of us.
Ooh, let's make these titties smaller.
No! A bunch of guys at the titty smallening clinic.
Yeah. It's
I would be out
like
there.
That scene
It's crime.
from that scene from Indecent Proposal when Robert Redford's flying off in the helicopter with Woody Harrelson's wife, but it's a doctor taking her to get her breasts reduced. And Woody Harrelson's like, "No, I changed my mind. This isn't what I want to happen."
It's the ultimate Bill Cosby.
It's me, Woody Harrelson, Jewish Korean Southern lawyer, Bill Cosby.
That is what my dad. When the doctor told me to get circumcised, my dad asked me if he was Jewish, thinking that it's like a Jewish conspiracy to get every man circumcised.
It is. We want to make everyone's dicks as small as ours.
Just a little smaller.
A kid asked me that in middle school once.
If it
He's
makes
like,
your
"You're
dick smaller."
Jewish?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "So you don't have a fucking dick?"
He's half right.
And I was like, "I have a dick."
Oh man, that guy could have a very successful podcast.
Yeah, what's he up to?
Yeah, he also said Israel did 9/11 to
Oh,
me.
I accidentally
Yeah.
told some girl she could be on the show, so she's gonna.
What
be here
girl?
next month.
Who?
I don't know, some girl named Kelly or something.
What?
Yeah,
she?
I
Why
mean,
do
it
you
was
keep
after the
doing this?
Gerby thing. She was like, "So if I came to New York, I could be on the show." I was like, "Yeah." I don't
Kelly
give a
who?
shit. I don't know. Something.
Is she funny?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
She got a divorce or something, but she's
So did Gerby.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have to be divorced.
It's some girl that Stav will probably try and fuck. He
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
will.
probably,
to be
yeah.
honest with you, I don't know.
Hey, I'm open to
Stav's a coxman.
Yeah,
No.
coxswain.
He's a coxswain.
it. What's a
Row.
coxswain?
I don't
It's
know,
the
it's some
guy
type
that
of
says
boat.
row. Yeah.
Oh,
on the-
yeah.
on
I
the-
would love to be a coxswain.
You're too big.
I'm too big.
They need little guys to
little
do
guys.
that. Yeah.
Well, I'll be the first plus-size coxswain.
What's a boatswain?
I don't know. Is that a different
It's
thing?
another naval term. Navy's got cool words for people.
Yeah.
I want to be a petty chief.
What's a petty chief?
It's
It's
like,
it's like a Jewish Native American guy. Yeah. You can have one puff of the peace pipe, but don't go crazy with it. Petty Chief counting change. Yes. That's me.
Black people love that word.
Petty.
Petty. Yeah.
They do.
Trifling.
Mm-hmm.
You truffling.
Ooh, I would love to be
Petty
truffling.
wars.
You truffling.
Just
My
eat
man out here looking
truffles.
for fungus.
Sav, you could train to be the first human truffle pig. Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
also
could be
like
cool.
truffles the dessert though. That's the thing about me.
Chocolate
is different.
truffles?
That's
yeah,
a different
Frere
thing about me.
Rocher.
Than,
That's
than
not even.
pigs.
That's a completely different.
Yeah, it's
thing.
not.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you is I have range as a truffle pig. Is I can not only can I snort
Yeah.
them out,
Yeah.
the regular kind, but I'm also very open to eating a lot of chocolate truffles
Yeah.
as well, and other kinds of dessert truffles.
Yeah. Do you remember those Frere Rocher commercials?
Of course.
Yeah. It
No.
was like some French molester guy.
You know who I want to be is whoever fucking was in the Cadbury. Everybody wants to be a Cadbury egg commercial. Whoever
What
did
was
the
that?
voice for that?
No, I don't remember that.
Everybody wants to be the Cadbury bunny, and it's a cat with bunny ears. The commercial's been on for 30 years.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
That
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
is getting mad residuals
Yeah.
off that.
Yeah.
I'm
They
talking
never changed it up.
every year. $35 check every year.
Yeah, hit the deal he signed was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
for
Yeah.
scale for 1971.
He had
yeah.
Ian's agent though, so he got a buyout on it. He had an immediate.
I might be done with commercials.
What do you
You
mean,
done?
watching them?
No, because
Getting cut out of them.
Yes.
Well, didn't your commercial? Are you still with those people?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
I probably won't renew my contract. But yeah, it's like the amount of money that I get compared to like how much bullshit I have to deal with from people that are like, "Duh, dude,
Cumtown.
Yeah. It's just not worth it anymore.
Yeah.
So look for me on
What's the next step? baby?
HBO's Blackish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're a walk-on role on that show. It'd be funny if they cast me on that show, not knowing who I am.
It's ABC, I think.
Yeah, it's
Is it?
ABC. Yeah, you're thinking of that girl.
What's that stand for now? Another black channel?
Yo.
All the channels now. It's just like a white supremacist does the reverse of that Chris Rock song.
Well, he's right, man.
UPN, underpaid Negroes. No blacks on the TV screen.
WB? We black.
No, it's We're the Brothers.
Oh, we're the brothers.
We black.
We black.
Uh,
I don't.
that was a good
remember.
song.
Yeah.
That was when you could complain about things and still be funny. Now you have one. You could do one or the other. You can either be a complainer or you can be a joke swing.
A joke swing.
Joke swing.
Dude, I feel like my tooth is especially popping out today.
Your fake.
I might have
tooth?
to get it fucking
Maybe you're
tightened
losing
up.
weight, dude.
It's probably it goes from
Yeah,
the gums
that's
first.
true.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Everyone
true.
says that.
Yeah. You have fat
You lose it
gums.
from your gums. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a big beef between two comedians on Twitter. Speaking of complaining and doing jokes, I don't know if you guys saw that. I don't want to go into the details, but
Okay.
Cool.
It was pretty funny to watch. Watch that go down.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't?
I really
Nope.
don't.
What was the subject?
All right. Well, Aaron Berg tweeted. Aaron Berg tweeted. I'm friends with Aaron, but it's like Aaron's one of the guys. It's like I got fucking taken out of that commercial just because of the name of the fucking.
Oh yeah,
podcast.
he's like a spin.
Just because of
instructor
the
in a
name of the
commercial.
fucking
Yeah.
podcast, and then like I have friends that get in shit all the time, and it's
Yeah.
like they're just as offensive as I am. It's just
Just
they're not,
as.
they're not as like online.
Outwardly, yeah.
People that's not that visible, and they don't have like this. And so I always wondered about that. It's like there's guys I look at. It's like they just haven't dealt with the internet yet.
Uh-huh.
They haven't like faced that. And I guess he tweeted something about like I'm trans Muslim, so I finally got like a writing job on SNL, and I'm on late night or
Cool.
whatever. I understand the point that he's making, and it's valid, and he's not wrong. But I don't know. I guess like Ray Sandy found it, and she quote tweeted it, and then a bunch of people responded to it, and then it was like
Yeah, that's a bad tweet.
Yeah, well, the thing is like you have to understand that you can't be that guy on Twitter. You can't like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even though
that's
that's
not
who
the-
you are.
That's gonna fall.
like,
That's gonna fall on deaf ears on Twitter at large.
Yeah, sure.
right. But also, like, I mean, I don't know. I'd have to look at the tweet, but it sounds like a dumb point on some level. And I mean, maybe even if he was making a good point, it's like Berg's not exactly treating things with nuance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was probably a just a bad opinion to have.
Yeah, but who gives a shit?
Right.
You know, I mean,
Yeah, but like-
the entertainment industry is filled with people pretending like they're not complaining and bitter and jealous of each other.
Right.
I mean, most people feel the way Aaron does, and it's usually related to their identity one way or the other. It's not, you know, oh, I didn't get it because I'm a white man. There's plenty of people like, oh, I didn't get that because I'm black. And the truth is,
Right.
it's like, not even you didn't get it because you're not talented. It's because there's no rhyme or reason to any of this. Most of the jobs are just sort of handed out at the last minute because, you know, rooms need to get filled or whatever. There's too much money in entertainment, and we'll just continue to keep making bad shows, and one of them will be good a year. And, you know, who gets those jobs? Who knows? You know, it doesn't really fucking matter. Like, it's so chaotic that, like, it's all these conflicting people with egos and jealousy issues or whatever. So analyzing whether or not it's fair. What do you,
Sorry, I almost shit my pants. Fuck.
That look on your
It
face
was bad, dude. I pulled
while
back
you
a
were trying to
turd.
fart.
Yeah. A whole turd almost popped out of my ass, and I apologize.
oh.
If you shit your pants, we'd have to keep potting, dude.
I understand.
We'd pod that out.
I get it, man.
Yeah. We got 40 minutes, dude.
I get it, brother.
I got some clothespins. Anyway, yeah, Nick,
Some
you're right
cock
about
pins.
show
You were
business.
like right on the money with the time. How did you know that?
Because, you know, I have an internal clock.
Yeah.
Made out of gold.
Yep. It is.
Um,
It's made out of gold that was confiscated by the
anyways,
Nazis.
my only point is that I don't care.
But
I
also
don't give
Twitter-
a shit to analyze whether who's in the right or wrong in that situation. It's just like
Twitter is also...
it's funny
yeah.
to watch people get yelled at.
Yeah, sure. Twitter is like a...
Oh, dude, imagine. Sorry to cut you off, but imagine like those people who that are yelling at Berg going through his like backlog. Like it's just like, God damn.
yeah, Twitter is also like predicated on like people just looking for the worst takes possible, even if it's not even a
Oh, yeah.
person with any power. It's just a no name.
Right.
You know, someone that I'm sure most of the people didn't know who Aaron Berg is, but you know,
Yeah.
they were like, oh, that we can all, you know,
Yeah.
virtue signal and drag and whatever. But
Yeah, and then it all ties back into the like, you know, the stupid Roxanne Gay bullshit of like,
Oh, I saw that.
the new Roseanne's funny. I won't be watching it. And it's like, first of all, that's retarded. That you think watching or not watching a sitcom reboot is any kind of like political activism. But beyond that, it's like being published in the New York Times, and people are like, this is critical thought, this is meaningful, and it's like, just don't watch the show. Or if you think it's funny, watch it. What the fuck does it matter? It's not going to do anything. It's not
Right.
going to have any impact. For the most part, voting doesn't, you know? And then you think like, oh, well, if I don't watch Roseanne, what is going to happen? If I don't watch Roseanne, enough people will follow my example, the show will get canceled, and then all the people that voted for Donald Trump because they won't have this one TV show that sort of portrays them in like, I don't know, a funny light. I don't know, like even know.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
not like
know.
the show is like Trump's good. It's just Roseanne voted for Trump on the show.
Right.
You know, because they won't have that, then retroactively Hillary Clinton will be president.
Yeah.
What like what
Well,
is-
also, it's not Roxanne Gay's not. That's not the kind of person that's watching this shit anyway.
Yeah.
it is the people. It is Trump voters that watch this shit. It's like you telling your friends not to watch Roseanne. None of your friends watch that shit anyway.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
right.
fucking get it. It's
Yeah.
not. I don't know. But also, isn't Roseanne just kind of a fucking idiot? Like,
she's sort of, she's sort of kind of crazy in real life, but who cares?
yeah,
You know?
right, who gives a shit?
Yeah, who cares
I
at
don't know.
all?
I wasn't gonna watch it.
Yeah,
There's a
she-
ton of horrible fucking.
It's the inverse of being like, you know, well, if we say Beyonce enough, Hillary will win.
Yeah.
If we acknowledge this element of pop culture, then Hillary
Right.
will win. It's obviously that was fucking stupid. And that
Right.
wasn't
Right.
the right answer. And it's like, okay, well, maybe, oh, that was the problem, is that we didn't denigrate the things they like enough instead of propping up the things we like. And it's like, it's the same kind of retarded bullshit
Right,
that
right,
was
right,
happening a year ago.
So are we watching Roseanne?
I
or are we
love
not
Roseanne.
watching
I
it?
watched the new one. I didn't think it was very good.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it. No.
They tried to like jam in. I mean, parts of it were okay, but it was like this could have been like 9 different. I just watched the first episode. At one point, Becky just walks in. She's like, "Guys, I did it. I decided to be a surrogate mother." And then like Dan, you know, is like throwing shit around. He's like, "We need to talk about this." And then they're like, "Well, we got to do it in the next 30 seconds because it's a 22-minute episode, and we already introduced that DJ has a black daughter." So
Nice.
Oh, DJ! Wow.
yeah,
I don't get why fucking
Is the guy from Big Bang in it?
Sheldon.
Young Sheldon's in it?
Yeah, Young Sheldon's in it.
Wasn't that guy? No, isn't one of the Big Bang Theory guys from Roseanne?
I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
watch
think
Big
so.
Bang Theory.
I think he is.
Big
yeah.
Bang Theory is funny.
I think
but I will not be
David.
watching.
David.
By Nick
David
Mullen.
from Roseanne is.
Their portrayal of autistic people is not realistic.
Yeah.
No, it's cultural appropriation.
No, it's I tell you why. It's because Big Bang Theory is the reason that I was going to try and come up with some sort of viewer poll for the best Yu-Gi-Oh character or something. I couldn't do it. I was going to say the blue M&M
Blue
was
Eyes-
chosen, but
Blue Eyes White Dragon, that's a Yu-Gi-Oh!
Is
guy.
it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
You don't remember Blue Eyes White Dragon?
No.
You got blue ball, small dick. That's you. That's your-
barely barely a takeoff of Blue Eyes White Dragon.
yeah. Blue ball's wide asshole. That's you.
That's better.
That's
it's
your,
not that wide.
You're that character.
I don't
on
think my
Yu-Gi-Oh.
asshole was that wide.
Mm-hmm.
Adam, can you measure with your tongue?
Your ass?
You
Yeah.
gay hole.
I don't know.
Measure with
Gay
your
hole.
nose.
Yeah,
Adam.
yeah. No, whoa, let's
With
not
my
stretch it
nose,
out
yeah.
that much.
Yeah.
I do use my nose as a measuring implement.
Use your nose. That's the Adam anime. Is use your nose.
Use your nose.
I wanna be the very best. Does Yu-Gi-Oh have the same theme song as Pokemon?
No.
It
No.
should.
It
They should
should.
all just have the same song.
Digimon, Digital Monsters. You remember that one?
No.
Yeah, that was the
Digimon,
yeah,
dude.
I remember Digimon, the handheld, the keychain. It was like Tamagotchi for boys, where you could make them
Really?
fight.
That was Digimon's?
Yeah, right?
Oh, yeah, you're
Digital
right. That
Monsters.
is how
Yeah,
Digi-
yeah,
You
yeah.
make them fight.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
That was fun. You could make them fight.
Yeah, yeah.
But then your shit would die and you have to start over.
Were they in
Yeah.
eggs also?
They were eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we should get back into that, guys.
Back into Digimon, you think?
Before you guys turn 30. you know.
That's right. You're turning 31 in like 2 weeks, huh?
Yeah.
Damn,
Damn.
you're an old bitch, dude.
That's so
Yeah.
stupid.
It's retarded.
31
die,
years
man.
I'm not going to
Motherfucker.
celebrate it. I don't
Yeah.
think.
Come on, yes you are.
Well, maybe we'll do something at Funny Moms. We'll put it-
We'll fuck you on the stage.
yeah, you guys can have sex with me on
We'll
the
pull,
stage.
we'll pull your pants down and fuck your ass. You think that's a good?
Yeah, it is really.
celebration?
I do feel kind of pathetic.
No, we got to do something, dude.
pathetic for being 31. I would like to go to batting cages. We've talked about this
Let's
for
go to
years.
I
batting
almost went
cages.
yesterday.
Really?
Yeah,
I would
Chelsea
love
Piers.
to go fucking hit some balls.
Yeah, let's do it.
It feels great. Or a driving range too.
I would
Alternatively.
rather go. I would rather
I
go
just want
batting
to be
cage.
jacked before I'm 30. I want to make sure I get to that.
You're
Yeah,
jacked. What are you
you're
talking
jacked.
about?
No,
dude.
I mean
You're
like
strong.
fucking jacked.
Like,
you know?
what do you
Like
mean?
disgusting?
Like 15 pounds heavier.
Just do
at-
steroids.
at like 5% body fat.
Oh, cool. Yeah, do that. But the steroids will be great for your blood pressure.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't care if I died of a heart attack. Like Rich Piana sort of nailed it. You know, that's how you want to look
Yeah.
and how you want to die.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Getting your fucking hair cut by your like Botox-filled girlfriend.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
There's just your swollen bee-sting girlfriend.
Fuck yeah.
You can't tell. Her face looks like that woman that was mauled by that chimp.
But doesn't that woman just not have a face?
She doesn't have a face.
That's fucked up. Does she have a mouth? How does
That's
she
what
eat?
you get for having a pet chimp, you fucking idiot.
I agree, dude.
Yeah.
Travis.
Is that her name? Her name
Was that
Travis?
the chimp's
That
name?
was the chimp's name.
No way.
That's
I
a
love it.
stupid ass name for a chimp.
Yeah,
Bubbles.
what's up? I'm a chimp. Yeah. Yeah, totally. SoCal chimp, baby.
Michael Jackson had a chimp.
Yeah, Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Yeah, he's a
That's
famous
a
chimp.
clown's name.
Yeah, it is. It's
You're
weird.
gonna disrespect the chimpanzee like that.
I do think he's innocent.
gonna name him Noodles.
Shut up.
I do.
He's definitely tasted a little
Yeah,
boy's
dude,
pee.
I
that-
think Joe.
that video
I
of
think
him-
Joe Jackson.
That video of him holding hands with like an 8-year-old Macaulay Culkin and like running around in the field and like spinning around, like looking back at him.
Yeah,
it's
he had-
like, no, I mean, the reason
he had the brain of a child.
the reason people say that he's not like an abuser is because he probably made the kids fuck him.
well, yeah,
He probably made children molest him.
I do think that Joe Jackson.
Shut up. Which is as nice as you can get in Hollywood.
Listen, by the way, if you were to be molested by any child molester, it's Michael Jackson.
He's the
That's
best
the one
one.
you want to be. That's the one you
he's
want.
got a fucking amusement park in his backyard.
Right, it's a great time. You're having fucking funnel
see
cake.
fucking
You're having. You can barely
zebras
taste the wine
and giraffes
in the juice.
Jesus juice. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I just happen to think that Joe Jackson probably chemically castrated him when he was a kid.
No, he didn't.
And that's why his voice was so high.
Nah. Well, then he got fucked in the ass by little kids.
Italy used to do that, and the castratos were the
castratos.
highest members of society.
And so Michael Jackson was the king.
Could
of
they
pop.
fuck? But castratos couldn't fuck.
They were sex symbols.
They
dude.
ate puss.
What?
Yeah, because women they would fuck men and women, and everybody loved them because they had these tiny little dicks and these weird smooth bodies. And women women are dumb. So back then they're like, oh, you know what I like? A guy that has like an alien
little
voice
ass
and
dick?
a tiny dick. Yeah, there's no consistency. Whereas men, it's always the same thing: power and rape. There's only two things we want. It's the acquisition of ducats, you know, and shoving a fucking a cutlass into somebody's mouth.
Oh yeah. That's rape to you. That's part of every time you rape.
Yeah, get
A blunderbuss to the fucking dome.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if those are necessarily the top two things that every
dude.
man wants.
Yeah, bitch. I'm the Marquis.
Was the
Assad?
Marquis raping?
The Marquis. Yeah, Marquis raped.
The Grand Marquis de Sade. The Mercury.
What did they do? What did the Marquis do?
I don't know. They rode around in their carriages and ran over poor children and threw quarters at their bodies.
And wore like makeup and
and powdered wigs.
powdered wigs.
I did have a beautiful singing voice as a child. Maybe I could have been a castrato in
Were
a
you a
different
good?
time.
Are you a good singer now?
I cannot sing now.
I tried
What happened?
rewatching
Your voice broke?
Voice
Amadeus
changed,
the
yeah.
other night.
Oh yeah.
Amadeus is a great movie.
Great movie.
Yeah.
F.
Fuck
Murray.
me,
dude.
Amadeus.
I love that
Suck my
opening
penis,
scene
Amadeus,
when he's
Amadeus.
like got all that weird makeup on. He's playing his own
Fuck me,
song.
uh-huh.
And the guy's like, I don't know that song, and then he plays like, I don't know, some Mozart
Yankee
fucking
Doodle.
shit. Yeah, and the guy's like, oh, I know that one. He's like, yeah, that's not mine.
Yeah, when
he's
he's
like, how about this one? You know, and he's like, sing us a song, you're the piano.
Billy Joel is the modern day Mozart.
Yeah.
I would love a recut.
Dude, I sent you guys those drawings that his daughter makes on Instagram.
Yeah.
She's
well,
like-
first of all, you copied following her from me. So
That is true. That was kind of a
She's
thing.
really hot.
that
I
was
just
mine.
followed her
Not
because
really
she's
hot.
You copied me.
She's got a lot of fucking.
So, I sent you those drawings that I found.
you didn't find the drawings.
No,
I
no,
found the drawings.
No, I saw them already. I follow her on fucking Instagram, you idiot. I had seen those already. You can't send me something that you know
Which
I've already
drawings?
seen.
I do think it's messed up that anyone else follows her on Instagram besides Nick.
Yeah. No, I mean, you can't, you in particular, you're copying me.
It is copy.
I just found out that Alexa Joel was hot, so I followed her on
I don't
Instagram.
copy your shit, dude.
Yeah, you do all
What's
the time.
some of Adam's
shit?
all the time, dude.
No, never.
You legitimately copy me all the time. Getting buff, getting ripped,
Yeah.
CrossFit,
drinking kombucha.
What are
drinking
your
kombucha,
Instagram follows that
having
I
a
copy?
girlfriend.
My Instagram follows Julia Vins. That's me.
I have not
I don't
copied
follow her.
Yeah, I didn't copy that one.
because I'm not attracted to a woman's head on a man's body.
She does not have a man's body. You take that back.
she
really
does have
does,
kind of
dude.
the closest woman's body to a man's
I mean,
body.
it's smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
still
she's not like,
looks
yeah,
a
she doesn't have a
man's
hairy
body.
chest.
I would fuck her so hard. dude.
God,
Yeah.
no, man. No,
It used to
that.
be. It used to be a joke, but more and more every time she posts, it's like, God damn.
Because she's a freak.
Yeah, I
She's a
don't know.
freak of nature.
She's hot. I don't
You're
know.
into like
I was watching
carnival.
I played a little
kinda-
Street Fighter.
Please
and I would
fuck
all the
me
Street
while
Fighter.
I make my video, my video blog. Okay, I have to go to lunch and then sport. Yeah, that's right. You want that fucking green card? No, actually, I like living in Russia. Oh, well, then I got nothing to offer you. Then I'm sorry.
Yeah, no thanks for Julia Vins.
Randallin, I don't care for anymore.
Yeah,
I was never attracted
well
to.
documented. You're off Randallin.
Yeah, I haven't followed Randallin in a while.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Do you have any? Do you have any signature
Follows?
Instagram follows?
Gilbert Arenas.
Should I buy a Derringer, a little gun?
Yes.
A small gun.
I wouldn't load it, but I would point it at him during the show.
That'd be fun.
that'd
yeah,
be awesome.
that'd be fun.
it's
I
a
like
real
that.
one. Yeah.
Gun
gun
play.
fucking aim directly at your fucking head, though.
Right between my eyes. Yeah.
I'll
That's
blow
fun.
your
Gun
goddamn
play.
brain out.
Why, I was talking about this the other day. Why with sex do they like add the word play to things? Like, oh, you're into like, foot play.
Because
or-
what else you call
play-
it? Foot fucking, gun fucking.
PlayStation.
Yeah, fucking. That's way better.
Yeah, play is like a way you can say it on TV.
Play
or
is disgusting.
among polite
it's
society.
It's more disgusting sounding than fuck.
you couldn't say,
Yeah.
gun fucking.
Sleep play.
That's
Having
rape.
sex with someone while they're
yeah,
asleep.
yeah. I'm off on the anti-consent play.
Yeah.
That's the kind of,
I'm really into consent play.
yeah, consent
Yeah.
play. Pretending a woman is giving me
I
consent.
hate it, dude. That's disgusting.
That's the thing with all the sexual assault stuff is like it's hard to like acknowledge that or talk about it. But there's a lot of people that are just into
rape.
Rape, yeah.
Rape play, yeah.
That was
it's
like
weird.
a huge thing that it used to be, and now you don't hear from it about it.
I
at
think
all.
it's still out there.
yeah.
People are really into getting fucking tied up and shit and like being treated
That
bad.
shit's so boring and dumb to me. I actually resent fucking. I don't like doing it.
Yeah,
like
you're
a
gonna
pretty
do your
standard
thing
fuck
now.
sesh.
Yeah, and then
Like to suck on some titties, eat some puss.
right, exactly.
Go wild.
You don't need to go crazy.
Yeah.
You know.
I'll eat pussy on all fours on a special occasion.
Oh,
I'm on
that's
all
great.
fours.
From behind?
Yeah.
that's
Oh, I
awesome.
love that.
That's my favorite thing.
With like an apple in your mouth. Or you just lay down in a bed of lettuce. Hold on, bitch. Let me get the cabbage. Just surround my body with.
No, Sav's into some real kinky
Well,
shit.
go ahead
man.
and glaze me. I need a nice honey glaze before I eat this pussy on all fours.
Sav wears grass skirts and coconut bras.
That's right.
Before
Yep.
he fucks.
Can we get surgically have a little squiggly little tail put on your body?
Can you do for your gay Instagram account
It's not a gay Instagram account.
coconut bra
modeling
grass
account.
grass skirt
Maybe.
photo
yeah.
series? That'd be
I don't
funny.
see why not.
I think
Ooh, I
that'd
could
be
do
funny
that,
if you
and I
did
could be
that.
the pig.
Yeah,
I
you
could do a
could be
whole
the pig.
luau scene.
Wow, you could like Photoshop
And in the back,
yourself
I'm like a
in.
Maori warrior looking
cool.
motherfucker
Yeah,
too.
cool. Like doing
Yeah,
like one of
yeah.
those fire things.
Yeah.
Stupid dances.
Yeah.
Yeah,
those
that's a good look.
Yeah.
Ooh, caca, poop, poop, caca, poop, poop.
The haka.
I thought we were supposed to respect that.
Yeah. They do that in the
Wow, this
New
is
Zealand
awesome.
rugby team does
Is it?
that.
Is
Yeah.
it awesome or is it stupid?
It's kind of dumb. Yeah.
Because if you ask me,
I think it's cool, dude.
I think it's.
I think all choreographed
I think all
dance
This
dance
is a new
cool.
segment of
Yeah.
the show.
Me
This
too.
type of culture, awesome or stupid?
Do they have Didn't
It's hard to pretend to have these dumb opinions. To just keep going. You know?
Yeah, Nick, you're an incredibly refined gentleman in real life. You have
Yeah,
great
I wear a
taste.
top hat.
Yeah, it's true.
I got,
Monocle.
I got a pineapple under there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can I have some?
Just a pineapple on decky, like
Yeah.
anytime you
To
want.
make my friends cum taste better.
Yeah, dude.
I
Oh,
carry a
yeah.
pineapple under my top hat.
That's so nice of you.
The gentleman of East Sussex. Oh, all right then, boys. Who's trying to make their cum taste better? They're like, oh, he's a gentleman. He's brought his magical pineapple for us to suck on under his top hat to make our Jimmy spat better. It tastes better.
That's good.
Yeah. It's like a Willy Wonka for grown-ups.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Everyone's allowed into the
Willy
factory.
Wonka and the cum factory.
And the tasty cum.
Yeah.
And you go into the factory, you all fuck Oompa Loompas.
Willy Wonka and the dick sucking factory.
Mhm.
Now, little boys and girls, as long as you stay on the path of the Torah, nothing will go wrong. But if you suck any of these dicks before I say you can, you're in for grave danger. This old fat boy immediately sucking a dick.
Well, it was covered in chocolate. It's not my fault. What happened to Augustus? He went into the
He
river
fell in
of
the
cum.
river of
Falls
cum.
into the river
Yeah.
of cum. The other girl turns into a big ball,
Yeah.
A ball of cum.
big hairy ball,
Yeah.
nut,
A testicle.
Harry Conda ball. Hair.
ball sack.
Ball.
Yeah. God, his ass, dude.
He just retired.
Yeah.
Rack 'em.
Brilliant.
God, his gay ass.
Oh, man. Ian was bombing the other night.
Last night, right?
He's like, because, I like a trans lady. Boom shakalaka. Nobody says anything.
Well, he also said like
Incredible
that
stuff.
clip you sent us. He said a lot of my trans friends, and I was thinking about it. I was like, you don't actually have.
Yeah, they're not
You
your
just have
friends.
people that you pay to have sex with. They're not your friends.
They're your clients.
Yeah, you're their client.
A friend isn't somebody whose own name is just in your phone as Backpage Stacy.
I think all that shit is down now. By the way,
Yeah. Oh, you think. You don't know firsthand.
no, I
Yeah.
don't. I have a girlfriend. I don't
Yeah,
have to
still.
solicit prostitutes anymore.
Oh, I don't know about that, man. We caught you.
Found
When me and
yourself-
Nick were fucking prostitutes together.
Yeah.
Because what me and Nick do is we hold hands and we fuck a prostitute.
Yeah. I would love to do that.
Would you?
Yeah, that'd be fun. It'd be like going to laser tag.
Me and George, my old roommate, used to joke about holding hands while, and looking in each other's eyes while two women sucked our dicks.
You know, it'd be cool.
And that would be the way we have gay sex. Even though we're not attracted to each other, that's kind of us having sex.
You know what
Yeah.
I want for my dick?
That'd be cool.
It's a little like a foregrip on the front, and then I get like a scope to put on the top of my dick.
Oh, cool. Yeah, and a little laser
Yeah,
pointer thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
A laser
cool.
and a foregrip and a scope.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, cool.
That's good
and, then,
stuff.
and then you just keep saying like tactical Delta Force shit until the woman leaves. I was like, I will almost be worth it to get back on Tinder just to do shit like that.
Uh-huh.
Prepare to have your
what?
pussy tactically murdered.
Yeah, dude. I want to be a member of Fuck Team 5.
Yeah.
You guys know that porno?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that
You
one.
know, West Coast
They're
Beer
awesome.
Nerd is in one of those videos.
Shut up.
Yeah, that kid Jonathan Daniel Brown.
yeah,
I've seen
from
that. I saw
Project X. That
Yeah,
kid.
yeah.
I was
yeah.
hoping it was actually
I
beer
watched
nerd.
that porn.
What a weird career
Yeah.
path to go from weird porn child to failed super bad guy
Yeah.
to fan of Chapo.
Is
that
he a
what he is
Chapo
now?
guy now?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
they donned him West Coast Beer Nerd.
Oh, yeah.
Is he autistic?
David Eisenberg of the West.
David came through Funny Moms this
Shouts
week.
out
David
David.
always
Shout out to
comes through.
David.
We're in the damn Carmelo Anthony jersey.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
2X.
Looking
Yeah.
fresh.
with
wearing that-
with a great story about how he got there.
yeah.
I love when people do that. They tell you a story, and the story is, I bought something.
Yeah.
But they're like, so get this. I go to a store, right?
$5.
Oh, really? A place where you purchase things? That's insane.
It'd be cooler if you found it somewhere unexpected. You know?
He got it at a flea market, it sounded like.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. Nice, man.
Nice one.
Damn.
Oh, fuck. I was, what was I going to fucking talk about? Ooh, what about a song about being gay, but it's a cha-cha slide?
Mm-hmm. Suck dick one time.
Yeah.
Everybody fuck my ass.
Everybody suck my dick.
Yeah, and they just bent over, getting fucked in the ass. Boom
Boom
shakalaka.
shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka. Oh, Ian.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, you know,
A lot of my
he's
older-
like, because we're all people, man. We all have flaws, and it's like you're gonna teach the last set at the standing room on a Friday night. You're doing 10 minutes. You're gonna really just make these people think.
It's like also, Ian, you're stupid as shit.
You're dumb as
You're
hell.
one of the dumbest people on earth. You're a clown. You look dumb, and it's funny.
Yeah.
But it's like you're not gonna teach. You're
Well,
not
first of all,
logic.
there's no such thing as a smart comedian. It doesn't
Right,
exist.
we're all
Yeah.
stupid. Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
It's so funny that we exist in a world where me and you are smart guys.
It's unbelievable. We're stupid as shit.
I'm statistically one of the dumbest people I know.
yeah. Yes, absolutely. We're fucking dumb as hell.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't
If you only hang out with other comedians that are, and so like comedians are like, oh, that guy's smart, and it's like, no, he just knows how to read.
yeah. I don't even read anymore. I used
Yeah.
to read. Yeah. Yeah. People are fucking, yeah, what a stupid. But yeah, Ian especially, to summarize though, Ian especially is
Rather
very
dumb.
stupid.
Yeah.
But he's adorable. Well, I mean, he's ugly, but he's adorable in an ugly way.
I saw he got Monarchs.
Oh, that's his look.
His new look is Nike Monarchs.
Everybody fuck my ass.
That's a pretty good song.
That's good. Yeah. What were we saying
Suck
before that?
dick.
I don't know.
Suck dick. Is it a black family reunion?
What's Annihilation?
It's a movie. Yeah, it's
I
like
wanted to see that.
It's like girls.
It's an action
like
movie, right?
It's like a girl commando unit goes into this like
Sounds
sort
hot.
of magical forest where
Fuck
some like
yeah.
I think aliens are killing people. I think Natalie Portman's in it. I haven't seen it. I saw
Sign
the
me up.
trailer.
I'll see that shit.
I saw the trailer. I didn't see it. But,
I think I might go to view a film tonight.
Yeah.
Film.
Yeah.
oh, I
To
wanted.
the cinema.
Ooh. I want to see Annihilation.
I wish
Yeah.
I was an Italian man. You know,
You could be.
some nice suited, tiny mustache Italian
You
man.
There's
could
a
just
real
get a nice
there's a
suit.
real
You have a
diversity of
tiny
Italian
mustache.
men. You know, you got
Yeah.
Southern Italian. You know, you got your Northern Italian. There's two kinds. And then
Okay, what are those like?
I think Southern Italians are more like Guidi.
Okay, what about Northern?
Northern are like don't have as much tomatoes in their food.
Okay.
A lot more butter based.
I think Northern is your fettuccinis.
Not as much pomodoro.
Pomodoro.
Yeah. I think that's the difference.
Anyway, you could be an Italian man. You got a little mustache already. You can just get
Yeah.
suits and a little hat.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Nice life to live. Smoke
like
little
in
cigarillos.
Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah, drink small espresso cups.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
yeah.
nice. Yeah,
Mhm.
that'd be cool.
Yeah. I'm just maybe I'll retire into that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
White suits. You
White
have the
suits.
hat, the
White
Panama
suits.
hat.
I do have the Panama hat. I do
Where's-
have that tan suit. I got a Target for
That's
$80.
right.
Yeah, but that was when you were fat.
I wore that to man. It's so funny how much funnier you are when you're fat.
That
found
video you sent us in that tan suit was very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just put that suit on and you pretend to be a James Bond villain. It's a fat guy.
You weren't a fat guy, by the way.
I was pretty fat.
Well, you
You were thick.
In America, that's
Yeah.
a regular guy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I was literally 40 pounds heavier than I am
Yeah,
now.
but you look weird now. You're all jacked and shit.
No, I look. I mean, I look like shit, but in a couple months, I'll look pretty good.
God damn it! You're gonna kill yourself. You're gonna get a heart attack, dude. Just trying to get abs.
Yeah, I had abs.
I know.
I almost have them now.
And as penance for losing them, you got a heart attack.
That's true.
If you have overhead lighting, it'll look like you have abs, I think.
Yeah, in dressing rooms, I have abs.
Yeah, in dressing
nice.
rooms. Yeah.
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 Nobody gives a shit about dressing room abs.
Well, not if that's where you're taking your ab selfies.
I wish like my
like
body, like the body, like we were both fat children, and it just affected us such different ways.
Yeah.
I'll never work that hard to have a good body.
I was
But
a- I
it's-
was a
it's all you
chubby
can.
kid.
It's all you can care about. Stop trying to steal fat valor.
I was-
Stop trying
no,
to
I
make
was
everything
chubby.
about you, dude.
No, I was also chubby. I was just chubby.
no.
Everything is about
I
me
was-
and stop.
okay.
Nothing is about you.
All right. That's fine.
You were like
I was
slightly
looking at my bar mitzvah pics. My parents didn't buy me a suit. They asked my grandma to bring clothes for my bar mitzvah from South Africa.
Hell
and
yeah.
I looked like Nelson Mandela.
You were in a kufi?
I was wearing like a long gray button-up shirt, button to the top button,
Fuck
and
yeah.
like baggy ass black dress pants.
yeah,
and I
dude.
just looked like a black dude leaving church. Like I looked hilarious. Yeah.
that rocks.
Yeah, it was a really funny look, and I was like fat. It was I don't know.
You weren't that fat.
Oh, this is one, and this isn't my song, but I don't know. Is it a Stevie Wonder song? The one that like the Wild Wild West song is based off?
Yes, it is. Yeah,
I don't know the name of that Stevie Wonder song, but I was driving with my friend Matt, and this was 10 years ago.
Nice.
But he fucking made me laugh so hard. We were talking about Richard Gere and like
Yeah,
the gerbil thing,
Mm-hmm.
and Matt goes, "Put a tube in my ass, put a mouse in, then pull the tube out," and it like fit perfectly. That song was playing on the radio. Put a mouse in, then pull the tube out. Yeah.
yeah.
And
That's
it describes how I mean, like like to have. And
Oh, you
I
don't just go in raw gerbil. You have to have a tube first.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that how it works?
puts it in a paper towel roll, which we
Yep.
talked about on the other show, and that's where it's from.
Oh, okay.
It's from that version of the song.
I learned that at the Richard Gere Museum.
Oh, yeah.
When I went in, there's a whole exhibit. There's a
Oh
whole
yeah,
wing.
yeah. That's a joke I made.
People
that you
keep-
told me was a hack joke.
People
I
keep
know.
asking.
Yeah.
People
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
asking.
I know you made it.
For the Richard Gere Museum shirts, which I'm trying to work on. It's just I can't come up with like a. I've been trying to.
Yeah.
I've been fucking around with like a design. I think it's funny, and then also I'll probably. Because I've been looking at like I saw some people in Boston that showed up wearing
Yeah.
like Andre's shirts that were from the Shopify store, and I kind of
They look different.
Yeah, it's like I don't really like the print quality. Nobody's
Uh-huh.
complained, but I might just do the Richard Gere Museum shirts as like special run only for the Patreon subscribers and do like my own inventory on those.
What do you say? Oh, if you're a Patreon subscriber, you have
Yeah.
the option to buy it.
Yeah, and then no,
Okay.
and then just not, and then it'll be
Don't do
away.
it through China.
Incentivize,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, Brad. So if you're wondering about the Richard Gere Museum shirts,
I would love it if Richard Gere was like overly litigious and we had no idea. We're like, oh, we thought he was Buddhist, you know? We didn't.
yeah.
And then he just like sues our asses and takes down this whole enterprise, and then we're free.
We should
I
do a
mean,
Disney.
And
shirt.
we could all move to San Francisco.
I almost
finally.
had a heart attack yesterday. I thought I was getting sued by iHeartRadio.
For
Were
what?
you?
I
For
got
what?
a legal notice from them addressed to my company, but I guess I worked for them and I forgot about it, and they're filing for bankruptcy.
iHeartRadio
Ah.
Yeah, if you ever work for a company and they file for bankruptcy, they have to send like legal notice to everybody that's ever worked for them.
Oh, no way.
You know, to let them know that like if they owe you money or whatever,
You're not gonna get it?
Yeah, you're not going to get it.
Isn't that just every radio station? Isn't that iHeartRadio? How are they going out of
Yeah,
business?
they own like in every major market. I feel like they own one.
Blam, blam.
The
I'm
best
doing-
thing
I'm doing
iHeartRadio ever
Charlie
did was
Bronson pretending to shoot Adam in the face. Take that, Jew.
he's dead, right?
Let me ask you
Chucky
something.
Bronsolino.
Yeah, this is my new movie, Jew-wish. Yeah, there's too many Jews in this city. Well, what about the muggers, Charlie? Muggers didn't rape my wife.
This city's a
They did.
cesspool.
No, it was Jeff Goldblum. His first role.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Oh,
good
was it?
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
In Death Wish.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that's why I've got to kill all of them.
So you're admitting I look like Jeff Goldblum.
You look like the man that raped my wife.
Well, a lot of women want to fuck that guy. So
Well,
You look like Jeff Goldblum
not
in
until
The Fly.
Not when you got a 25 caliber in your skull, pal.
You look like the Fly, the halfway.
Now
to
when
the
I
fly.
put a tiny bullet hole in your head and I fuck it.
You're gonna fuck it, Chuck?
I'm gonna shoot you in the head and then I'm gonna fuck the hole because I got a fuck wish.
fuck with.
Fuck wish, starring Charles Bronson.
He finds out that he raped his daughter.
Just like the Sounds of Traffic, Manhattan, 1977. There's a whole city out there just waiting to get fucked.
A sympathetic.
I love when he-
movie
We want to
about a
remind the
rapist.
citizens of this great city that fuck vigilantism is not acceptable. The fuck vigilante is struck again, and we will find this man and bring him to justice.
Fuck, dude. I ate too many fucking slices of gabagool.
Oh yeah, I got
Fading,
I got
brother.
you guys
Fading.
nitrated up before the show.
Well, whatever. We got 10 minutes left.
All right,
We
here
can
we
pull
go.
something out.
Here we go. I'm stretching. I'm getting limber.
Yeah. I mean, what else is going on? You
What
know?
else in the news,
I
partner?
guess the Russia crisis is heating up.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it?
Trump's gonna now be mad at them
Oh, is he?
because John Bolton is like doesn't like them or something.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Your
I think we're
boy-
going to be going to like war. There's going to be bombs dropping, and then fucking liberals are still going to be like, this is just a plan to make Donald Trump look good.
You think?
I
think
sort of
Donald
does
Trump-
want a war though.
He might try and
And
do a
it'll be
9/11.
Iran.
It'll be hilarious if he tries to do a 9/11.
Well, he said that too.
He's
well,
gonna
that,
just
didn't
fuck it
Michael
up.
Wolff say that in the Fire and Fury book? Is that he's like bummed he didn't have a 9/11 in his first year?
I think he's gonna try and fake one. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
gonna-
False flag.
He's gonna George W. Bush it. He's gonna
trying to wag that dog. Baby.
wag the dog. Yes. What was that movie about? Robert De Niro. Like
They make a fake
Yeah,
war.
Robert De
Photoshops?
Niro fucks dogs. That's my understanding.
We were talking this before the show that
It's not enough to just have a dog. You gotta fuck it.
the NYPD changed the
Fuck
law
wish.
where that allowed cops to have consensual sex with people while they were being
That
detained.
shit is so fucking
Which
wild.
is insane.
That was a
it's just,
law.
It's just some like sovereign citizen getting fucked in the ass. Am I being detained? Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
The sex is fine. Keep fucking my ass, but answer the question,
Am I
officer.
being? Those videos are so funny. It's just like a guy with like 9 cameras in his car pulling up to a border patrol checkpoint and not rolling the window down until they shatter all the windows in his car, like beat him to death on the sidewalk, and he's like, "See, yeah, I agree. I guess you proved the point."
Yeah.
To the other guys on the Alex Jones Reddit,
Man, that is wild that was the law, though, dude.
Yeah, there
Like,
was a.
we did talk about it before, but it's like you couldn't be any, you couldn't do any other job and fuck someone while you're at work. You couldn't work in
Yeah.
a deli or Target and just be like, I'm gonna go fuck.
well, obviously you're not the coolest guy at Target.
That's right. Also, that guy you worked with,
No,
that
yeah.
Guatemalan
Henry,
guy.
the Bolivian guy. I said, or do you like Charlie movie? Tell me that. The most childish pickup.
What'd he say?
He was like, he like went up to a lady. He told me this, so I don't know. I mean, again, because I'm still incredulous. I don't believe
course.
that this guy could have like fucked women in the fucking generator room in the back of the store. This other guy,
the supermarket.
yeah, this like 5'3" Bolivian in his like late
Probably a
40s.
little ass dick too.
That
Yeah,
is so funny.
Yeah, but I mean, it was verified by this guy Kevin who I worked with. It's like, yeah, Henry's like fucking those girls. He came out one time and asked me if I wanted to fuck her, and it's like, man, I got a wife, you
That
know.
is wild.
Henry.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
What was his pickup line though?
Well, he said he went up to like some white lady. He's like, "Oh, you looking for milk?" He's like, "Well, maybe the chocolate milk is better." You know. And he's
Oh,
like, he winked
nice.
at her. Yeah.
And she
That's
got
a good move,
wet.
you know.
Yeah, she got wet as hell.
She got
Yeah.
wet. He wetted her up.
So we said,
Squish.
clean up on aisle 1. You know what I'm saying? We got a wet ass bitch.
Clean up on aisle pussy.
Yeah.
What about
Clean up on aisle, slut.
what about a supermarket aisle, but it's a slip and slide, and at the end of the slip and slide is just a middle-aged wet ass pussy.
Oh, yeah.
And you just slide all the way right up in there.
Sounds great to me.
Yeah,
Put your whole body in that.
Sounds
puss.
hot. Yeah.
Slip and slide dick first.
You've seen that? We've talked about it before. The bald guy porn.
You put
The guy putting his head in the pussy.
I actually have not seen.
Oh
that.
yeah, I remember that. I was.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
weird. I was just thinking about that yesterday
Yeah, were you? Yeah.
because it was something I remember seeing when I was like 14.
Yeah. It was like an early internet. Kind
I looked up.
And I remember being like, "Damn, should
Was
my,
that an
should my
e-fucked
dick
video?
be as big as my head?"
I'll never please a woman. That was like, was that an e-fucked video?
Yeah, it was.
Was it? Then I feel like I should have seen it.
E-fucked was hilarious.
I was an e-fuck stan. I looked up Street Fighter porn because Pete, my roommate,
Because Chun-Li
we
was
started
thick,
watching
dude.
We started playing Street Fighter, and I gotta say,
Is that the
they're
new
sexy.
Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Should I get into it
I don't know.
on PlayStation?
It's on. I have it on PlayStation. I'm not good at it or anything, but I just
I'm not
picked-
good at it either, but I always wanted to be one of the guys that likes Street Fighter.
Have you ever seen
It's
that?
so fucking
a
hard,
very
dude.
attainable
You ever play
Cool.
Street
Yeah,
Fighter?
I just
people?
button mash.
No, you just
Yeah,
get your
yeah.
fucking shit fucked up immediately.
Yeah.
Fighting games are so hard, dude.
Yeah.
I used to play Marvel versus Capcom.
Shut up.
I did.
Anyway, I used to play Marvel versus Capcom a lot.
Oh, yeah, that got me good. That was, you remember that Simpsons episode where Homer and Skinner are sharing that hotel room for some reason?
Yeah.
And then Skinner's like cleaning up and he's like wearing like the French maid outfit and Homer's just making a mess on the bed.
Yes.
yeah. He's like, huh, we're kind of like the original Odd Couple. You're the messy one and I'm. And Homer's like, shut up!
I remember that joke, dude. That shit is so good.
Yeah.
I just watched the one where Homer gets hair. He like falsifies like an insurance.
Oh, yeah,
form.
Homer's assistant.
Yeah.
With
He's got
Harvey
the gay guy-
Firestein
yes,
is Carl.
Harvey Firestein plays
That's a
Carl.
great early episode.
That is an incredible
Is that
episode.
season 2?
It's early. It's like season 3, I think.
Yeah.
Season 3.
It was so fucking
Season 1's
good.
weird whether they're like drawn differently.
Yeah. But
Yeah. It's also the show wasn't really good until season 3.
Right. Was season 1, that was after it was on Tracy Ullman or whatever?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. This
Yeah.
one was on Fox.
Yeah, that was a good ass episode.
For
And,
some reason, my dad used to love Tracy Ullman when I was a kid.
was she,
Like
I
her
just
show
want
on
to
A-
fuck her.
was
Her
she
show on
Australian?
HBO. No, she was British, I think.
British.
Yeah.
She had some big titties. I don't remember what she looked like.
I don't remember.
She looked like Ricky Lake.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell
She was
yeah.
Ricky Lake and
Go
Tracy
Ricky.
Ullman are the same person.
Go Ricky.
Go,
Go,
Ricky.
Ricky.
Go, Ricky.
I miss Ricky Lake, dude.
I know, dude. This is a Ricky Lake podcast.
Yeah, we've shouted her out like 3 episodes in a row.
That's my girl, dude.
Yeah.
I fuck with Ricky. Yeah, Carl was tight. I loved having Homer has bonded with a couple gay guys. Carl,
Yeah, Homer's a fag hag.
Carl, and also when John Waters is that's the Hawaiian shirt, big fat party animal joke. Gay guys and big fat party animals.
Yeah. Oh, somebody I posted a picture of my mustache. Somebody's like, "You look like gay John from The Simpsons." And it's like, I love that someone
Jesus
only
Christ.
knows
That's how
John
you know
Waters
John
Jesus
Waters.
Christ.
as the gay guy from The Simpsons. Zap.
Wow.
Zap.
You do look like gay John from The Simpsons.
I want to look like gay John from The Simpsons.
He used to get dick down in Baltimore, baby.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
he was
he-
always with a young stud.
Yeah, he used to do good for himself. I'm sure he did. He's like the gay guy.
He was hanging around.
He's like the number one.
Yeah, I was always too scared to try and fuck him, but
You should have.
You should have, dude.
thanks, man.
I wonder what it would be
Oh, dude,
like.
I just watched a British show where it was like, or like the beginning of it. It's on Netflix. It's just like old ass bitches with young people.
Oh yeah, I watched that too. Yeah,
it
I
was
watched
fucked
that
up,
too.
dude.
Great British suck
Yeah, but
off.
no,
British suck off.
no one was hot.
Oh, good show, sir. Smashing. Cracking blowjob.
Cracking Noblick.
Hosted by the Gentlemen of Sussex.
A great British suck off. That's my favorite.
It was.
show.
It's always
It's a
like
completely nude man with a top hat with a pineapple underneath.
It's for me, jit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show is. You didn't make it through a whole episode, right?
No, fuck.
Because no one was hot. Everyone was really ugly.
I mean, it was fucking
It's
disgusting.
like David is a 28-year-old unemployed video.
He was a
game
gamer. Yeah.
enthusiast. Video game
That's
enthusiast.
the funny part. Yeah, he was a gamer, dude.
And Margaret is a 68-year-old widow.
She was 69. Nice.
She was 69.
She
yeah.
had big fake titties.
and she thought she was hot,
but she had a fucked.
her
yeah.
face was fucked up. That
face
woman.
fucked up.
Hello,
and
do
her
I have
hair was
sex with
fucked
a
up.
woman?
Yeah.
And there's another
She's
one.
like, yeah, we met on Facebook. He
yeah.
like messaged me and
No,
said,
she was trolling for cock
"You're
on Facebook.
beautiful." Yeah, she's like, I want like a 22-year-old, maybe 21-year-old boy to live with me and take care of me. Yeah,
God
dude,
damn.
she was nasty.
She was gross, brother.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You should check
How
it
about
out.
Some
Mary
reality show.
Boppins, you know?
Mary Bobbins.
Super cal.
Yeah.
Espialidocious.
What about Mary?
Spoonful of nut, you know what I'm saying?
A spoonful of semen makes me
You know,
gay.
something like that.
What about Mary Poppin? And you just
Oh, here I am. Said, see you later.
yeah, see ya.
Just wanted to see how you guys are doing. Yeah.
Just stopping by.
That's a great character.
Yeah. Mary Poppin. Just popping by.
Just saying.
Oh,
hi.
okay, I'll leave now.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good job. Dude.
Thanks, yo. Thanks. I was.
Congratulations. Hey, guys. Adam's first and only good character.
We should have a sound effect for that. We should have a sound effect.
Bum-ba-da-bum.
Yeah,
Adam
thank
is
you.
gay.
See Kyle. See Kyle. See Kyle.
It's just
Blow it out your ass.
Yeah, it's Duke Nukem
Yeah,
saying Sig Heil.
How do you feel about John Cena?
I've got balls of steel.
How do you feel about John Cena playing Duke Nukem?
Oh, is he?
That's what I saw on Facebook.
Whoa.
You can't see me.
You should
Dude, I've
play
been
Duke
clicking.
Nukem.
I've
I
been
could play
clicking
Duke
on
Nukem.
every like Facebook like.
I'm here to suck dick and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
And I have plenty of gum, but I still want to suck dick.
I'll rip off your head and shit down your neck.
God, that game ruled.
Suck my dick.
I'm gay.
I told Jay Flores.
I fucked one of
time.
those monsters.
Blake Midget sounds like gay Duke Nukem.
You guys want to play Catan?
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Once
that's
again,
true.
If you guys want to come over and play Catan later, that'd be great.
I've got balls of steel.
It's so funny that Blake is just a crack addict that likes the Hall and Oates and, you know, making brunch that I'm like friends with from playing board games. But like there's other people. He was in like a pretty successful band.
He was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blake was in a band?
Page 99 was like a relatively successful band.
They have like a songs on the radio and shit?
I don't know if they were on the radio.
Maybe
they were
they were like
indie
touring.
shit.
They
Yeah.
were a pretty big touring band.
Damn.
Were they
really?
metal or something?
No, it was like screamo, but
Yeah.
like you know, so
Oh, that
there's
shit's
there's
gay.
people that know Blake as like that guy.
That's
And I'm like-
hysterical.
Yeah, no, I go
Wow.
over to his house to play fucking, you know, I watch him play the South Park RPG on his like, roommate's Xbox.
Is he still living in that same spot in Williamsburg?
I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know?
We bring him
I
up
fuck
all the
with Blake,
time.
though, dude.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Blake's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll say it right now. If I chose to smoke crack, I'd love to smoke crack.
You do with Blake?
Yeah. I'm thinking about getting back into stand-up.
You were never really into stand-up.
You're way more to crack.
You're sort of just a drug addict that bartends.
Salute to a real one.
Yeah, one of my teeth fell in half. That's what he told me.
Fell in half.
Yeah, one of my teeth fell in half the other week. Now I'm finally getting my dog back. He's had this narrative of losing his dog and then getting his dog back.
Doesn't he stand to inherit a lot of money or something?
I don't know about that. His mom's gonna die, and I guess like the house will be liquidated, and so he'll probably
Nice.
get like a pretty big chunk of money.
Damn, dude.
Nice. Congrats to him.
Yeah,
I better start.
I'm dying.
It's a lot of crack.
it is a lot of crack. It's a lot of dogs being gotten back.
I have to get my dog back.
Yeah, like it's his
Like
son.
the judge, yeah, like the judge is like, fine, you've turned it around
Yeah,
enough.
fucking-
You get the dog 1 weekend a month.
Right, Beagle Protective Services keep taking Roy away from him.
Where's the? Yeah.
His dog's name is Yossarian too, after the only book he's ever read,
What book is that?
Catch 22.
Oh, I never read that bad boy.
Yeah.
It's a good book and a good movie.
It's, you know what? It's not a good book.
I liked it when I was in middle school.
Well, here's why I hate Catch 22.
Because people say it's funny.
Yes, it's the
Yeah.
same reason I'll never read Confederacy at Dunces.
It is. Confederacy at Dunces is hilarious, and objectively, Stav really looks like the main character right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a book, motherfucker.
With the mustache, you look a lot.
It's a book. How the fuck do I look like a guy in a book, bitch?
Because he's on the cover of the book. How do I look like the guy in the book?
How do I look like a guy in a book?
Yeah, because they never
It's
describe.
in your fucking
That
imagination.
is the thing about books, right?
Adam looks
They
like
never
the guy.
No one
describe
looks
what-
like anything in a fucking book. It's letters, you fucking
it's
idiot.
true. It's
Adam
true.
looks like the guy on
It's
the
true.
cover of A Brief History of Time.
Who is that? The skinny guy?
Stephen Hawking.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm thinking of A Wrinkle in Time.
Yeah.
How about this instead? You guys said Catch 22. What about Suck 69?
Oh yeah.
That's
Catchway 2 is also a ska.
How about Catch HIV? It's about the guys having gay sex in World War II.
That's good.
You guys never had ska phases, did
No,
you?
we've talked about
Oh,
this.
yeah,
we
we
made
have.
fun of you and Ian for it.
Ian's a ska guy too.
Ian
yeah.
still listens to ska.
That's pathetic.
The thing that's stupid about ska is like it had a built-in expiration date because eventually you've done all the puns you can do with the names with the word ska.
Yeah.
So you're out of band names.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's a big rule with ska. Is everything's got to be a pun.
Like what? Oh, Real Big Fish.
Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. That's sort of a pun.
I guess.
You
For
know.
the city of Boston.
Right. Yeah.
That's why I exclusively call it Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
The people there love it.
Do they?
Yeah. Oh my god.
You look
I can't-
fucking ugly without your glasses.
You do.
I look like more like a
You
bug.
look horrible.
Yeah, honestly, I broke my glasses and I got contacts and I looked in the mirror. I was like, I look like a bug.
Jesus
See how
yeah.
I
Christ.
look with the glasses on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look all right.
Look at me. I'm a fucking egghead.
Your old glasses used to look like those.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Look at me. I got old glasses.
Got him.
This
Yeah.
hurts my eyes.
Yeah.
What do I look like with these?
Fuck.
With your glasses.
You okay, Nick?
No, that's like painful to put his glasses.
And I will strike down. Do I look like that?
Like
yeah.
Farrakhan?
No, like Sam Jack. He didn't even have glasses in that movie.
Who?
Never mind. Yeah, no, he did not have glasses. What's the one where he has glasses? Never mind.
Glory.
yeah, Samuel L. Jackson in Glory. You're right. He has glasses in that movie.
Yeah, all slaves had glasses. All black regiments in the Civil War had glasses.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Glory's a pretty good movie.
God damn it, dude.
Yeah.
I have a disease of
You ever see the movie
obesity.
Gettysburg with
Get
Jeff
Gettysburg.
Daniels?
Yeah, I've seen most
With Civil War movies.
Civil War movies.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Do you ever see that one, Gods and what was it? Gods and Generals.
No.
Gods and
Jeff,
Genitals.
Was it Jeff Daniels?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Gods and
God just comes
genitals.
down and sucks a guy's dick.
Genital Nathan Bedford Forrest.
They
Oh,
have
speaking of,
gods
like,
and
how we
genitals,
all have,
the eight-armed like bitch from India sucks your dick.
Yeah.
Shrivasana.
Shavasana.
Shavasana.
Shavasana, is that her name?
I think that's the meditation at the end of yoga.
What's the lady with 8 arms and shit?
Shiva.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
She sucks your dick. Zeus
Oh,
sucks your
Goro.
dick.
Shiva.
Yeah, Goro.
Shiva. That bitch Shiva.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You
Shiva.
can vibe if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Shiva. Oh, Shiva.
Oh, Shiva. Shiva.
Shiva.
Shiva, that guy, the elephant head
Shiva
guy.
good. Shiva good.
Vishnu.
That blue motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Krushnat ass.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. They should have like a fighting game, like a Tekken style fighting game with all the
Ganesh?
Indian gods.
All
Yeah.
the different gods. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd
Greek
be
mythology.
Cool.
That'd
Greek
be fun.
mythology. Wow, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Jesus.
Let's
too.
get that popping.
Jesus just get his shit split every time because he's too much of a bitch to fight.
Ganesh, Ganesha.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Ganesha to suck my dick.
What
There
about
you go.
Yes.
I can do it with all these.
Yeah.
what about
Yeah. Oh, Ganesha, I'm Ganesha to suck my dick.
Ganesha?
I'm
Ganesha to suck my dick.
Like your boss at
This
work?
is all
Yeah.
Larry the Cable Guy's act. Oh, really? Okay, yeah. Who's the other one?
I don't know any of the rest.
Really,
of them.
come on, dude. We said we'd do.
Okay.
We'd end the show with Indian deities. and
What
me
about
doing Larry the
Egyptian
Cable-
ones?
I can look them up. Osiris,
Osiris.
Osiris.
Isis.
Osiris. Osiris dick in Osiris dick in your ass. No, listen, Osiris dick in your ass.
This is good.
Yeah, that's a
good.
Chinese guy, I guess.
Chinese guy. And what exactly?
Slide the dick in your ass.
Gotcha,
So, yeah.
gotcha.
Osiris dick in your ass. There you go.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
It's a
so
struggle.
Brahma. That's another.
Anubis?
That's another.
Anubis.
Brahma.
That's another Hindu
Anubis
god.
should be easy though.
Yeah.
Noob this dick.
Yeah, I see. Every night I need a new bitch. You know what I'm saying? I can't fuck the same bitch twice. I need a new bitch every
This is
fucking
good
night.
because it's
That's cool.
racist and it's like blasphemous to culture and religions.
Yeah, I still think that.
Every goddamn night I need a new bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the Korean Jew Bill Cosby. I think that.
Oh yeah, I forgot
that
about
you got so many. You checked so many off the list. You know,
What about,
people that
um,
love Bill Cosby would have got
What about
offended.
Muhammad?
Muhammad?
No, come on, dude. Come on. You know what fatwa?
Yeah, fatwa.
You know what fatwa? Can I do my Muhammad for you guys?
I got a fatwa right here.
What is it?
It's your Muhammad.
I do a Muhammad impression.
Just draw it for us. Draw it and tweet it, Adam.
I'm gonna do my Muhammad impression.
Go ahead. It's a Muhammad Ali impression.
No. Here it is. All right. What are y'all? And then the N word is part of the. I can't say. Up to. You know.
Boo.
What do you don't like that?
I didn't get it.
I don't get it.
What are y'all N words up to?
That's Muhammad.
That's Muhammad. What are y'all N words up? What are y'all motherfuckers up to?
That's
That's what Muhammad sounded like. What? How many times I gotta tell you?
That's supposed to be.
We have to conquer the
supposed to be
Arabian
Bernie
Peninsula. No. That's not Bernie Mac. That's Muhammad.
Okay.
We gotta conquer the Arabian Peninsula. And we got.
Damn, dude. I like that. That's good.
If I ever go to jail, I'm definitely gonna find it. I'm gonna convert to Islam though.
Yeah, I'll go over to bitch house. You know I brought my dick. I brought my.
Brahma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brahma.
Oh, okay. You've been thinking this whole time.
Brahma A game.
I'm hanging out with a bitch. You know I brought my best dick.
Yeah.
You know I
Yeah.
brought my best dick game. Thank you.
What about Demeter?
Demeter?
That's a Greek one.
Demeter,
Yeah.
I barely know her.
Yeah. What about Hades?
I hate these bitches.
Yeah.
Come on.
Apollo.
Apollo.
Shit.
Think about it, man.
Can I use a lifeline?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Who wants to be a millionaire? We don't do questions anymore. We just say words and then you do a black guy saying the word.
In a sex way. Yep, that's the bit. Black or I guess Chinese in one case.
Yeah. I'm Regis Philbin and we're back on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Tonight, first question is who is, I don't know. I guess the Greek god of cheese is Formaggio. So do like a colored fella saying Formaggio, but it's not his name. He's trying to fuck or something.
Formaggio is awesome.
Yeah.
What about Bacchus?
Bacchus?
Yeah.
Why don't you Bacchus dick up into that ass?
Yeah.
I'll pull my dick through my legs backwards. I'm about to Bacchus dick
Oh,
up.
I like that.
Boy, you look good once you back that dick up. He's a fine
Bacchus
motherfucker.
dick up. You ever do that move where you pull your dick through your legs and you poke it out your ass
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then you turn around towards the woman and you go beep, 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 and you back your dick, you fuck her backwards.
Yeah, it's called
Yeah.
the bowl of fruit.
No, it's called the Michelle Obama when she bends you over and fucks you that way.
Did you see?
I'm on record
There
with
was
that.
another tweet yesterday, which is I think up there for worst tweet of all time. The girl that was like, I can't wait until David Hogg.
Oh, that was fucking weird.
That is David Hogg, and then the girl with the shaved head from that high school, the anti-gun girl, get together and have a baby. Parentheses in all caps after college, and then I can finally be a grandmother. Which is like, what is
bizarre.
What is the
You want two
grandmother
children
thing
to
all
fuck.
about?
No, she wants her kid to fuck the baby of those two.
No, I don't
She
think
wants.
so.
She wants
Him
the.
to fuck.
She wants to fuck that baby.
Yeah.
How weird is it that there are people that are like, I want the school shooting kids to suck each other's dicks and fuck each other.
I've just not been paying attention to this school shooting thing. It's like, I don't get it. I don't understand why people.
Well, it's funny because the conservatives are all saying that it's like, no, that kid's fake, dude. He's like 38 years old.
Yeah.
Well, now they're
doesn't
all
even go to
saying that
that
like
school.
they bullied the poor shooter or some shit.
Oh yeah. They said that they deserve to get shot at because they were bullies of that kid.
Because conservatives hate bullies.
He
now.
was bullied for supporting
bullying.
Trump. That's
Awesome.
why. Yeah.
That is so awesome.
He was bullied for
God damn.
being a
that's
kid.
that's the rule, though, dude. You fuck with the bee, you get the stinger.
Mm-hmm. So true.
Shout out to all my little Trump ass bumblebees out there, just going around collecting honey, sitting on flowers and having sex with them.
Yeah, beating off on
That's so wild
dandelions
that
and shit.
That. They fuck flowers.
Yeah,
I think it's hot.
That's so
I think
cool.
I would fuck flowers too.
What a
If I
nice
could,
life.
If I could fly and it had a nice little zebra ass color to me.
Oh man, dude.
Wait, so
Stop. Me and you should dress like bumblebees from now on and not allow Adam to.
Adam's the flower.
Adam has to dress like a flower. And we get bumblebee suits.
as long as I'm part of the general thing,
And we just
I'll feel
we
fine.
come on you, and then me and Stav go back to the honey factory where we fuck the queen.
Yeah, do they also fuck the queen?
That's
and
what I was
flower?
about
They
to
all
ask.
fuck
Like the queen,
I think it's weird that they call the queen and not the slut.
Yeah, the slam.
the
pig.
hoe. Yeah,
Yeah. Everybody fucks the queen.
yeah.
Dude, that's a very sex positive society.
That's how it works in
The
Britain.
person who fucks the most. Yeah, that's true.
Do they
Everyone
kill
thinks-
all?
Everyone's in a line in Buckingham Palace.
The queen is the fattest bitch with the widest pussy.
the most surface area for the most
Yeah,
amount
yeah.
of dicks at one time.
Yeah.
Do they do like female infanticide? Is the queen the only girl bee? Is everyone else a guy?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question.
How does that work?
That seems like it would be a cool movie to watch.
Yeah,
B
would
movie
be.
Yeah, B
with
movie.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, a smash up of B movie and Constant Gardener.
Oh yeah.
No, wait, hold on. I'm thinking of.
Never seen Constant Gardener.
It's about a movie. The guy
on.
he just can't stop gardening.
Wait, Constant Gardener is that's the one where the nobody can have kids anymore, and then Black Girl does.
No, that's Children of Men.
Children of Men. That's
That
it.
movie is sick.
Constant Gardener came out at the same time.
Yeah.
And so
That movie
what's
is
one
like
about?
has that tracking shot that's like 18 minutes long where it's like Clive Owen running through the building and then shit's exploding and like
That's pretty
it doesn't
cool.
cut away or whatever. It's sick.
That's pretty big dick.
Really
Shout out to Clive Owen.
Clive.
Yeah, I don't mind him.
How about Hive Owen?
Clive-
and
the
he's
Clive
the queen
Hive.
bee. Everybody
We all
else.
fuck him.
Yo, you're listening to the #1 Clive Hive podcast. It's the Clive Owen podcast. Keep calm and Clive on.
Keep calm and Clive on, bitch. Absolutely.
That's right.
I'm gonna get. How much money would it take to get Keep Calm and Clive on with a picture of Clive Owen on it? I'm gonna make that as a shirt. I'm gonna make
good.
myself a Keep Calm and Clive on shirt.
That's not even
Clive
for
Owen.
sale. That's
Yeah,
for the
no, that's
personal
for me,
collection.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, later.
Funny Moms on the 9th.